biggest loss of the season, but an entree and a Pizookie for 13 bucks feels like a win.
That's our first win of the season.
Celebrate anything with a choice of 8 entrees plus a mini Pizookie for $13.
Right now at 6, breaking news, a hero's return at LAX. Your back-to-back World Series champion, the LA Dodgers, touching down just a few minutes ago. And as you see, they're stepping off the plane with the Commissioner's Trophy. Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Hunter Sowers.
And I'm Gio Insignaras. Let's take that live look from SkyCal as the team makes their way back to Dodger Stadium, returning the Commissioner's Trophy back home for the second year in a row. And as you saw, you got to be careful with that big trophy as you're walking down the steps of the Delta plane.
Oh, what an exciting 2 days it's been for so many Dodger fans that were just waiting and hoping and really having to sit through what was a unbelievable World Series.
Assuming you could even sleep after that game was over. At least it happened on a Saturday night, and you had daylight saving time to get 1 extra hour into your Sunday morning and afternoon. As you take a look at video from earlier on the right side of your screen, again, SkyCal live on the left side. This was the video on the right of the players coming down, lifting up the trophy a bit, getting that warm welcome, and soaking up every single moment of back-to-back champions.
We can only imagine, you know, that bus likely full of all the champions that right now are heroes of Los Angeles. We are just so excited to welcome them back here in style.
And of course, we are going to get to CBS LA's Lauren Posen, who is live outside Dodger Stadium waiting for those players to arrive. Lauren, you also have details on tomorrow's parade.
And while it's quiet right here now outside of Dodger Stadium, it certainly won't be like that for long. We are expecting the Dodgers to roll up any minute in those big red and yellow buses. And when they do get here, there are a small group of fans waiting to welcome them back. But right now it appears that most fans are home resting up ahead of tomorrow's big championship parade. Fans are soaking in every moment, calling Game 7 heart-pounding and unforgettable.
It was just crazy. Yeah, it was so fun.
Dodger fans who attended Game 7 returned home Sunday, too.
It was unbelievable. It was up and down emotion, but it was an incredible game.
With that win, the Dodgers claim back-to-back World Series titles, solidifying their place as one of baseball's elite teams. Los Angeles is ready to celebrate with a championship parade set for tomorrow downtown at 11 in the morning. This is video from last year's celebration. The parade will start at North Broadway and West Temple Street. More than 200,000 fans are expected to pack the streets.
I will tell you, this has been a tough year for Los Angeles. But what happened last night in Toronto shows the grit and the spirit of our city.
Following the parade, the party will continue with a ticketed rally at Dodger Stadium. Fans say going back-to-back proves this team has built a dynasty, and they want to celebrate them every step of the way. Now, unfortunately, tickets to tomorrow's rally right here at Dodger Stadium is all sold out, but not to worry. You can still catch all the action right here on CBS LA. Reporting live outside of Dodger Stadium, Lauren Posen, CBS LA.
Plenty of ways to celebrate. Lauren, thank you so much. Well, the parade's set to kick off at 11 a.m. and will carry the team from Temple Street and Broadway. It winds down Grand Avenue to 7th Street, finally ending on Figueroa and 5th. We'll, of course, carry the parade live here on CBS LA starting at 11 a.m. And with so many street closures and so many people packing downtown, city leaders are urging folks to take Metro and public transit to the parade.
That's right. Metro service begins at 4 a.m. with 7 stops along the parade route, so plenty of time to hop off and watch it as it comes down the street. The Dodger Stadium Express starts running at 8:30. And government buildings in downtown LA will be closed for the parade, including courthouses, the Criminal Justice Center, the County Assessor's Office, and the Board of Supervisors. We are joined now by Sports Director Jim Hill.
And Jim, many experts calling last night's Dodger victory one of the greatest Game 7s in history.
Absolutely. You know where I'll be tomorrow? Dodger Stadium.
There you go.
There.
You better believe it. A lot of you are going to be at Dodger Stadium, too. Here we go, my friends. Well, Hunter and Jill, here we are. It's really amazing, but it's hard not to feel that way because last night's contest had really everything. Clutch home runs, incredible defense, and unimaginable pitching performances. Tied at 4 in the top of the 11th inning, Will Smith crushes this offering to left field, and it's out. The Dodgers take a 5-4 lead, setting the stage for Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bounces one up the middle. Bats to the bag. Over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
Yamamoto earned the World Series MVP trophy, and then the celebration was on.
Not a better way to go out. You know, I could go home right now and I would be happy for the rest of my life. I don't have to play one more baseball game after this.
It's amazing. These guys, it's incredible. Just to see what Yamamoto did, to be honest, it's like some of the craziest things I've ever seen. The guys stepped up. Miggy dominated. Will hit a home. It was just it was storybook. I've never seen a series like that. I've never seen a Game 7 like that.
Now, not only is this being called the best Game 7 in World Series history, but many believe it may be the best World Series of all time. And Dodger fans that get to celebrate tomorrow, and it's really going to be amazing. We're all going to have a lot of fun, that's for sure. Hunter, Jill, back to you.
Absolutely. Jim, thank you so much. The celebration's only just beginning. Stick with CBS LA tonight and tomorrow for full coverage of the parade and, of course, the party inside Dodger Stadium. Now, an important question tonight, will the weather be a home run for the parade?
I think I know just who to ask. Maybe one of the biggest Dodger fans I know, Danny Roberti, who has been cheering them on all this time. Danny, of course, since you were a little girl as well, everyone's wondering what that parade forecast is going to look like. All right. Go Dodgers. We'll check back in with you soon, Danny. Thank you. LAPD says 7 people were arrested for vandalism and destruction of property last night as some of those Dodger celebrations got out of hand. Celebrations like this one, take a look here in Echo Park last night, drew large crowds, all that smoke. You can see the cars doing those donuts in the middle of the street with so many pedestrians so close to the cars. Police say the crowd also set off industrial-sized fireworks and ignored dispersal orders. The crowd also vandalized a Waymo. As police prepare for tomorrow's parade, LAPD Chief Jim McDonald says destructive and dangerous behavior will not be tolerated.
We ask fans to come out, cheer, and celebrate responsibly. Please follow the instructions of officers, respect barricades and parade boundaries, and most importantly, look out for one another. Let's make tomorrow a celebration that captures the pride of our city and the true spirit of Dodger fans.
The LAPD will have a large presence along the parade route and surrounding areas tomorrow. Officers will be focused on crowd safety and traffic control.
New at 6, prosecutors now say the driver of a semi-truck who plowed into several other cars in Ontario last month, killing 3 people, was not under the influence during the wreck. The San Bernardino County District Attorney says toxicology reports confirmed Jashanpreet Singh was not under the influence of drugs, alcohol, or any of the substances tested. But Singh remains in jail, and the DA says Singh still faces vehicular manslaughter charges. The Department of Homeland Security says Singh is in the country illegally.
2 people are dead, 5 others hurt after a late-night fire in Sunland. It started in a home on Wentworth Street and Scoville Avenue just after 11 last night. Firefighters tried to rescue 2 people trapped inside. They were pronounced dead at the scene. They've still not been identified, and the cause of this fire is still under investigation.
An LAPD officer shoots and injures a man in Northridge overnight. Officers were called to a fight at a home on Balcom Avenue around 2 this morning. Investigators say they came across the suspect armed with a gun on the driveway. They say that's when an officer opened fire. The suspect was taken to a hospital with a gunshot wound. No officers were injured.
Tonight, the government shutdown heads into its 6th week with no end in sight. The Senate has voted 13 times now on reopening the government, but Democrats, they have been denying the Republican bills, saying they need to work together for extensions on health care benefits before they expire at the end of the year. Republicans say that should be a separate discussion as federal workers go without pay and federal food aid runs out.
Ahead for you at 6, heading to the polls in less than 48 hours, why Governor Newsom says it's time California